Wait, is that what I think it is? Dude, that is. Gosh, I'm nerding out. This is half an ingot of pig iron. What's up, you guys? Chet Guthrie, the Dream Poet here, coming to you all with the rest of this old metal foundry project that my friends have been working on. That's a loud train. But anyway, you guys, as a part of this channel of theirs, I will be filming the progress of the restoration of this site. And oh my God, it's only been a few days. Well, probably give or take a week, and this place is incredible. As you all remember in the video I did that's on my channel, that's also on the other channel as well, you couldn't even see 10 feet in front of you the ground, or there was so much debris. But they came in with a wildcat, or one of those big hoes, I guess you could say. You know, I will say this is one of the entrance to the site. I mean, you can actually get out and walk. Like, I mean, this is really, really cool that they have done this so far. And you know how y'all remember what all this looked like the footbridge? You couldn't even like get across because there was so much debris and so much crap. Look at this. They have made it to where you can actually get out and walk. And I think it's so cool that they actually have pig iron out here. Like, they were doing iron out here. I mean, like I said, if the city can agree upon this, get everything approved, this will probably be more than likely like the Sloss iron furnaces of Alabama. Only thing is, it's small, or smallish, but still. You'd have a place for the arts, you could have a brewery, you could have ghost tours. I mean, there is just so much that you can do. Granted, all this still has to come out, but once they clean this up like they have been, like I said, this is just maybe just about a week of work. Look, and you can actually go out to the road. And one of the things that my friend was telling me is that probably the creek will have to be cleaned up some. That's another thing that the city has been concerned about. But I mean, they cleaned that up. And the other one was some of the buildings that are dilapidated can easily be maybe with the right architect, the right construction people, they can repair, see where the foundation needs to be rebuilt. And renovate what all this once was. But I'm glad that I got to be a part of this project, because this is where the trucks used to come in and out of. But to get back to the interior of the building, as you all remember, about a week or two ago, you couldn't even get inside here. But now it's clean. Now, originally I kind of thought this is where they would do have a music venue, but as of right now, they're honestly not too sure. There was an EPA study done in this part of the furnace back when it was still operational, and now they did find that it was clean. There's like 2 different types of irons that may or may not have contaminants in them, but it's only in one spot of the factory. Everything else is, for the most part, clean. Like I said, you guys, my friends that are working on this, on getting all this restored, I mean, this is breathtaking. Well, I mean, I might sound like a nerd, but just the fact that you can walk through anything, you can walk through stuff now. You can see cars going by, people can see it. And yeah, it's in bad shape, but that's at the moment. But the progress that these people have already made, I really hope that they can save, or at least try to renovate and rebuild these buildings, like the ceilings. It's like I said, all this is history, especially with the fact that Brown Stove and other metal companies that have kind of, well, you don't really get to see what they do, but this place you actually get to see the history. Once they get this up and running, that's what I think will be a really cool thing about all this. Just imagine once they get all this cleaned out, you'll have a brewery, you'll have almost like a beer garden too. Granted, this is all future projects, but that's what I like to think. What some people might see as dilapidation or dilapidation, there's future here. I mean, the city of Chattanooga does it, Alabama did it. Why can't my community do something to make it something special? Think outside the box. That's what I always say. And this is what I like too. Oh, that was scary. That's probably just the wind though. I couldn't go in here the other day, but now that we are, you can see like everything that used to be a part of this metal foundry. But imagine if you could like salvage this, rebuild like and clean out this end, make it part beer garden, part brewery. I think that's what would be a really cool idea for it. But I don't know. I know it's not my project. Well, it is part project of mine, but I'm the film guy. But for people in my community, this would be breathtaking if it was no longer urbex. You know, if it became like just a part of rebuilding the community and telling the story of a community in Tennessee that somewhat known about, but not super widely known about. This will be, pardon me, incredible. Now y'all have to check this out. If y'all remember the last time we were here, again, you could not get anywhere near this. But now, it's like you can walk straight up it. And look, again, it's all open. It's clean. Or cleaner than it was, because like I said, you couldn't get anywhere near this the last time we were here. So my friends, they've done a lot to it. It's cool that all these years later, that's still sturdy. Oh yeah. And they cleaned this out. Now some of it does have some structural issue, but even if you had to tear out all this, You could possibly even rebuild the structure with the iron furnace or the blast furnace still standing. Again, you'd have to probably clean that out though, but it's a far cry from what it was. You know, if only they could talk. Now that we're walking back down here, this is what I like too. You can actually walk in here. Like I said, they have cleaned all this out. I think this is where they stored the sand while they were doing their blasting or metal work. Because as you can see normal sand on the ground. But yeah, like if y'all watched my video on the Sloss iron furnace, y'all will see that they had an area where they stored their sand while they did their blasting. I think this was their room that they did it in. Gosh, like I said, I mean, I hope that they are able to save this. And look, you can even walk in here now. Like, actually, like, walk in here. I mean, it still needs some cleaning. I just like the fact that you can now get in here. Okay. They have sprinced up the floor here. Like, it was pretty rough looking when I was out here. Gosh, like I said, this is great. Still some work though. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I think it's time that we head up to the next floor. But as I was saying, and seeing the second floor, because they have done stuff up here as well. Like, if y'all remember when we first saw this room, there was a lot of junk on the floor. Well, take a look at this. They've got it clean, or it's a work in progress. But it's 1,000 times better than what it did look like. I know that's still boarded up. This is really, really nice. Couple things that need to be fixed though, but as for like the infrastructure of the building itself, this is sturdy. Like, this is back when they knew how to make buildings. You know what, you guys, I want to show you one more thing with the progress of this property, and I think we're going to call it a video for the day. Whew. As you all saw while we were down there, all this is clean. Like, really clean. So I'm really hoping that if the people from my side of the country know this place, especially the ones that kind of control the strings a little bit more, please consider saving this building. There's a lot of potential here. There's a lot of history here, and it needs to be saved. Anyway, guys, this is going to be another video for another day. Oh yeah, by the way, they cleaned all this out as well. Look at that. Now, I guess really I should say, this is clean. Like, this is a work in progress. This place is gonna be special when it gets done. Anyway, guys, this is gonna be another video for another day. Peace out, y'all.